What's up, guys? So today we're going to be installing this French drain around the perimeter of our house, and then also we're going to be tying in our sump pump ejection system into it. So the hardest job was already done by V. Say hello. So basically he already got all of this stuff dug out, and we're able to expose the footing of our foundation here and then lower there as well. So now what he's going to do is grab the power washer and then wash everything down, so then there's absolutely no dirt on this foundation as we're add all the other stuff to it. So there's two things that we want to make sure that we do to our foundation. One is provide a little bit of insulation and kind of provide that thermal barrier between the cold floor and our basement. And two, we have to waterproof it. So what we ended up doing is installing this Guru water stop membrane on top of our 1-inch foam insulation. And what's nice is that we were able to have these overlaps on them, so then as we're adding them along our entire wall, those overlaps will go on top of each other. We'll thin set them in place, and the entire side of the wall will be 100% waterproof. So right now it's 30 degrees outside, but at night in New Hampshire right now it's dropping into the teens. So if we take a look at the temperature of our wall here, we're looking at 22 degrees. So if it's 22, nothing's really gonna stick to it. Our thin set is just going to freeze. Our glue is just not going to bond. Any directions always say has to be at least 60 degrees outside when you're doing this stuff. So what we're going to do is use our propane torch to warm up our foundation as we're moving along and installing these pieces. And also what this is going to do is dry it up from that water that we had when we were power washing it. So it's very important to do. All right, so we're finishing up this wall. I'm gonna have V go ahead and do these flaps here and just overlap them to make this entire wall nice and waterproof. He's already done it all the way here. But then Alex and I are starting to bring in all the gravel down here, and just to get us a nice little pad where we can then start to figure out our pipes. And we also need to get some fabric in there. Let's do it. So this right here is the elbow that we need for our 2-inch drain sump pump ejection right there, the ejection pipe that's sticking out. And it's going to tie into our main drain pipe that's going to be running along of our French drain. And this is the contraption that I have here. This pipe is going to go into here like that, like down there. And I wanted to make it as tight as possible here so that it could be in the air as high as it could, so that we have the most elevation. So let's go install this. So this is what those two pipes will look like. We have our drain pipe and we have our French drain pipe. So now we're gonna go ahead and then fill it with gravel. And the point here is like V's gonna dump it slowly so none of this stuff kind of gets out of alignment, and we're gonna fill it to the top of the pipes. All right, so now we're doing our second row of gravel. So the first thing we did, again, is added this filter fabric to make sure that those pipes are not getting clogged up with all of this clay dirt. So the more gravel you put in there, the better your French drain will be. But for us, I think we're gonna go about that height, and then we're gonna be able to backfill everything. So right now we just gotta continue this all the way to the end, and we'll be done for today. All right, so it's day 2 of our project, and what I have V doing there is we're finishing up kind of backfilling that area, and we want to make sure that we grade it away from the house. So when we pack it down and that soil is nice and dense, we want to make sure that water runs off. Basically, don't even give a chance for that water to go down to our French drain. So that's what he's working on over there. What we're going to be working on this side is installing this basin down over here, kind of like that. And the reason I want to have a basin here is because this is going to be my collection point for everything else up top over here at the upper level of our property. Like, we're going to have a garage over there, French drains all around the garage. I want to make sure that that ties into something, and instead of running all the way down to the bottom of our property, it's just going to tie into our basin here. Same thing in front of this garage. We're going to have like one of those kind of garage drains as well. That's going to tie into this as well. So this is going to be like a collection point. So also on this side, we're going to have a gutter drain. So our gutter is going to come down to here, tie into that, and go out that way. And then we just got to install our French drain. So let's get to it. All right, so here's what the French drain looks like when it's tied in. That's not hooked up to our basin. This pipe right here, so that's where our sump pump is hooked up to this pipe, and this is where our basin is going to be hooked up as well. But what I have here is actually going to be a clean out. So it'll be just above the ground like this, because the ground level will be about here, and then we're going to have this piece here. This is going to be a clean out, something that you can open up and really flush out if there's something stuck in there or whatever. Like, you want to typically add a clean out, and this will be a really nice area for us to do that. So now we just got to hook this up and then go to the other side and work on our basin. So at the end, this is what we're left with. We're going to be able to dress it all up in the spring when we're doing our siding and fixing up all of our yard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on the next one.